Hello, 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 hello. Hello everyone, I know I ended the countdown timer like a minute and a half early, but I'm also 2 minutes late, so it all balances out in the end. Hello everyone, how's it going? Chushi, it is for a video game, but it is a video game like Slay the Spire. Not Slay the Spire itself, but like it's one of those roguelike video games where you're kind of deck building as you play, so it's really board game adjacent. If you like Slay the Spire, you should check this out. Also, fun fact, this is on my radar because apparently the creator of Balatro, Balatro, come on, he apparently said something positive about this according to a Google News article that showed up in my feed, so here I am playing Starvaders. For the second time, I played half a run just to make sure I understand the basics, and now I'll be diving into it, understanding half of the basics. Anyways, let's go ahead and dive into things. Let's get caught up on chat first, because that is the most important thing. Successful, yes, I am late, and yes, video game. Swebme, video game, am I in the right place? Oh, Swebme, you know I play my video games. Not as much as my board games, but I do like to dabble. Jason, you made it, indeed. Join us for a playthrough of Starvaders, which is not that popular, but it is kind of fun. It's a little different. It's different than other games in this genre, so it's same enough to be like appealing, but different enough to stand out. Like as opposed to games where you're like, oh, that's just a Slay the Spire clone. This feels like there's a different puzzle going on. Jacob, hello from the icon of the seas in the middle of the ocean. Are you on a cruise? Is that what's happening? If you're on a cruise, why are you watching this live stream? Like that is, I mean, I'm honored, but also go have fun. Brian, Alex should stream Clear Obscure Expedition 33 if he's going to video game. First of all, Brian, by the way, I still have your emails. I keep snoozing them every day. I keep meaning to sit down and actually just do a video, but then I have other things to do. So I haven't forgotten about you. I'm not ignoring you. I am just deprioritizing long video responses. But I will get to you eventually, hopefully, probably. As far as Expedition 33, I will play that eventually, but that's going to be down the road. Right now, as far as the big games, well, big video game experiences, I'm in the middle of Assassin's Creed Odyssey, and I'm not touching Clear Expeditions until I'm done with that, and honestly, I have a backlog, so that's why. Jeffrey, to jump ahead to the queue, although I'll catch up. Jeffrey, why Starvaders? Because in my Google newsfeed, it says something about the Balatro person like Starvaders, so that's why Starvaders. Oh, and I love Balatro, obviously. Brian, Swebme, long time no see. Swebme, I'm playing Expeditions tonight for the first time, finally, and I'm super excited. That's confusing. Are you playing Expeditions 33, Clara Obscura, or are you playing Expeditions, the board game? Like, normally it'd be the board game, but after Brian just said Expedition, I'm not sure. Brian T, Swebme, do you have the expansion? Brian, how's life? What have you been playing? No expansion. Should I own it? Is it essential? I don't consider the expansion to, now that we're talking about Expedition the board game, I don't consider the expansion to Expeditions to be essential, but there are those who disagree. I love the Expeditions as is, and I do think the expansion is a nice-to-have thing that cleans up a few small details. But to me, it wasn't essential. I would say it's more essential if you're playing it at 4+ players. I think Expedition, my biggest complaint with Expedition is at a 4-player count, but honestly, even then, I've still enjoyed it plenty. But that's why I would see it as more essential. Let's see, where are we? Brian, my bi-weekly game groups have been playing Madara, Tenaris Adventures, and Dune Imperium. All great games. Well, Madara I haven't played enough to say that, but Madara's good enough. Brian, Expeditions expansion is not essential, though the Wild Beasts is a nice addition, and the deluxe fight bits are very nice. Well, yeah, on both of those. So, me, Alex, have you played Light in the Mist by Bo Scurus? I bought after playing Morrison Game Factory. Which one's the Light in the Mist? I don't know if I have. Which is the small box one? I may have played the Light in the Mist. Is the Light in the Mist the series of like 30 different... I got something stuck in my throat today. Is the Light in the Mist the one that has like 30 little mini puzzles? Tarot cards, yeah. So I've played like 6 of them. I've been meaning to like play more of them so I could review it, but I've played like 6 of the small little tarot puzzles. I think it's fantastic. I generally enjoy almost everything Post-Curse puts out. Like I back their stupid Pandora's Legacy, whatever it's called, game, and I hate paying $100 for that stuff, but their stuff is so good. Their stuff is so good. Also, I didn't have to pay $100, but I did want everything, so I did. Why Starvaders? We covered that. Brian, sure, Alex, I know the enemies list, just ignore me like you ignore successful. I don't ignore successful. I play games with successful like multiple times a week. Honestly, successful, we should start a new game of... Successful, we should start a new game of Burgle Bros, and we should also start a new game of, Pirates of Maracaibo, if you want. If you don't want, we don't have to, but both I'm totally down for. As far as you, Brian, I'm not ignoring you, but you might get to that point, but not yet. Right now I enjoy engaging with you. The problem is you write the longest emails. Every time I want to reply to it, I'm like, I could get caught up on work, or I could reply to Brian. One of these days I'll choose Brian, but until then I'm choosing to get caught up in work. I'm going to UKG next week. I have no time. I have no time for anything. So me play a video game? Absolutely not. So do you really not play any video games? They can be really enjoyable. They can. Like, I think they have a place. I think everything has a time and place. I'm more of a board game person myself, but I think video games have a place. ACS, good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, ACS. It's me, Tarot Cards. Hello, ACS. You don't play video games, Brian? I'm always ignored. I'm good with that. Okay, and now I'm going to go ahead and start our game. So let's go ahead and switch to the screen over here where you can see Starvaders. Now, I have the sound turned off because I think the sound would be annoying. Actually, I think I have the sound turned off. If you hear the sound, let me know. If you hear bad sound from the video game, let me know. Okay, we're going to play as Gunner because apparently that's all we have. We have win on invasion difficulty to unlock. I've only played half a run. I don't even know if half a run. I've played like 6 levels. And I'm not guaranteeing how long I'm going to play today because I don't know how long I'm going to play. What do you think of Rats of Wistar so far? Are we done yet successful? But so far, I couldn't tell you how little interest I have in Rats of Wistar, but I think I also only understand 80% of the game. But as of right now, Rats of Wistar is a major not interested right now. But again, I think I need to play more. Okay, Gunner, Guide, don't care about that. We have Experience, Brazen, and Radiant Trailblazer, probably a Fire Hazard, all that checks out. The screen is a drop cutoff. I'm sorry, I couldn't perfectly. I probably could actually. You know what? We're going to do some on-the-screen adjustments over here, maybe. Will I? No, I can't. I don't think I can. The way I have this set up. Oh, no, I could, but it'll be really annoying. I'm not going to make some on-screen adjustments. It's going to be good enough. We're gonna call this good enough. Okay. We're going to hit go. Do we have... Oh, we have other characters. Burn 20 cards to unlock. Upgrade 15 cards. Okay, there's all kinds of stuff we have to do, but we're going to play as Roxy. Again, I played like 3 rounds. First Contact. Yes, we're going to do First Contact. Basic Invaders only. Easier encounters. Now, this is going to be like Slay the Spire, so it's going to be like a deck building game if you've played any deck building experience. You have to choose an encounter. To start off with, you have this one encounter, so Bud's Factory. Then we have our cards. Oh, we have to pick 2 cards. Is that what's happening here? I didn't realize we had to do this. The first time I played, I guess it sped me through stuff I didn't know. We have these... Again, I only know most of how to play this. I haven't like fully learned it all. Spawn a Detonator. That could be fun. Fire bullet splits into 2. Push all bombs in the same direction. That's interesting. Move 1 to 4 tiles. Your next card played this turn costs +1 heat. No, I don't care with that. If you enter a danger zone, your next attack this turn is free. I like the idea of that. Generates a jam. Okay, I like the idea of that. We're going to go with Crossfire. And then we're going to, because that's an attack card, and then we're going to go with Into the Fray. We're going to combine those 2. Okay, those are my 2 cards into my starting deck over here. Yes, it's a roguelite. Okay, so now we have our adventurers. This tells you the rewards. Do I want an upgrade, a card, or a tactic/move? I think I like upgrading. Let's go with an upgrade. So we're going to go ahead and face off with an upgrade. So we're going to go on this encounter. This tells you who you're encountering as far as enemies. I don't know enough yet. I'm still learning this with you. I just know enough to actually play through it. So we have this over here, and let's move this over a drop so it's a bit more, let's just see, there we go. It's a bit more centered. I'm going to keep, that's fine, that's good enough. We're going to do it like this. Okay, there we go. That's good enough. We have our Doom track in the top left corner, which is probably my health or something like that, or stuff. I don't fully know how to play this. Let's see, and I will catch up on chat. We're gonna do missions and catch up on chat. So these are little bombs over here. When your turn ends, it destroys itself if it's not adjacent to another swarmer. So since these are swarmers, I really do want to resize the screen. Give me a second here. Let me see how I can resize this. There we go. I need to do this and then shrink it. There we go. You're seeing my Steam screen. I'm gonna have to regret this later. This is gonna be really annoying to undo, but I do kind of want you to see the full screen. There we go. Okay, on the screen adjustments. It's been forever since I did this. That's better. Now you can see all the stuff. Okay, so I'm going to destroy this card, basically. Although, honestly, this could be enough to kill it. This would be... did I just move the screen again? Probably. Whatever. This would be enough to kill the first thing. You got basically, so here, I got 3 heat, okay? These cards cost 2 heat. This card costs 2 heat. This card costs 1 heat. These are movement cards. Move 1 to 2 tiles. So I do kind of want to move, but I think honestly, if I just shoot forward, I don't think I need to move. If I shoot forward, it's going to, I'm going to click on the screen, it's going to shoot this. It also shot on the diagonals, not that helped me, but now these are going to blow up because they're not next to swarmers. Then I'm going to shoot this shot. This is one of the extra cards I add to my deck. It's going to fire a bullet, but then that bullet's going to split into 2. So I'm going to click on the screen, using all 3 of my heat to just destroy all those guys. Then I'm going to click end turn. There is a concept of burning cards, which will overheat them. I honestly don't fully know exactly how that works. I'm not going to do the overheating thing because I haven't learned enough about overheating. But maybe I will in certain situations, just not yet. Then they're going to send more enemies, and I'm going to continue the process. Now I have 2 basic attacks. I have a mine. Mines, you can spawn them 4 tiles away, and then they go boom at the right times and situations. So I do like the idea of that. I think we're going to send the bomb up over here. Then we're going to move over here. We're going to move 1 or 2 spaces, and then I'm going to fire into this one. And then we're going to hit end turn. Invader turn is going to happen. They're going to pop around. This bomb explodes in adjacent directions, I think. Yeah, it's only the adjacent, so only the direct adjacencies. So right now, if I do this over here, This one, if you enter a danger zone, there are no danger zones right now. A danger zone is where the enemies are going to fire at me. This guy over here is shielded, so it takes 2 hits to take him out. These are basic enemies, and these will die as soon as they're not next to another one. So I think if I shoot up... No, I can't do that. I could just explode that, but I don't think I want to yet. I think if I move up 2... No, if I move up 1... If I move here and shoot up, that would take out a bunch. So here, we're going to do this over here. We're going to go there, and then we're going to shoot, which is going to kill the entire front row, because the diagonal shots are going to go here, the front shot's going to hit this, and that's going to blow up those. So we're going to hit that board, and then boom, and now we can reposition ourselves as well for the next turn, where I think I want to take out one of these, so I think we're just going to go ahead and drop down to over here. Okay, end turn. Okay, we'll see what we got. We got another diagonal shot. Oh, that guy didn't move forward. Why not? That's interesting. Okay, so since he didn't move forward, I could just shoot this. Yeah, I could just shoot this. We're going to shoot that. That will kill both of them. Okay, so it's going to angle shot there. And then, oh, I missed how that other guy died. I may have done something wrong there. Or right, I don't know. Anyways, victory! 5,700 earned. Click on the crate over here. Let's see what we got. And then I'll pay attention to chat again. So now we get to add one of these cards to our deck. Oh, this is actually an upgrade. So this is upgrading one of our cards. So we have shift, move 1 to 2 tiles. And this reduces the heat cost by 1. So interesting. So this... It lowers the heat cost so I can move for free. This one lets you repeat it if you're in a danger zone, which I like the idea of that. I like the idea of that because that would potentially... Because we already have cards that want us to be in a danger zone. So I like the idea of repeating it. I'm not sure how good that is. Reduce heat cost by 1, bullets fired will push instead. So that would lower the heat cost, but it would only push enemies. I think I'm going to go with the triple fire because I already want to be in danger zones. So this kind of incentivizes me with a specific strategy. Let's go to chat. Okay, I'm always ignored. Oh, it's all good. I write long emails because the topics are complex and don't fit into a Twitter response. I agree with that, Brian. It just means that it takes time to respond. It's not a comment back and forth. It's a real conversation. Those take more time. Very successful. I need to play a physical copy. That's Rats of Wistar. Yeah, I just don't think I fully understand all the parts. I might even win. I have no idea. I think I have a bunch of points coming from stuff, but I have no clue. There's parts of the game I don't fully understand. I do have a physical copy. This is my training game. I will be playing it again physically. So far, the review does not bode well so far. But then again, I never expected. I wasn't high on my list of games to appreciate. The only reason I should have access to a copy. Meg has a copy. I don't actually have a copy. Deck of Haunts, another new deck build that's fun and worth at least looking at. So I think the next one on my list is that Blue Mist or whatever it's called. That one's been on my radar, so to speak. Swabby, who else is going to UKG that you're especially excited to see? No one is particularly. Like, I go to conventions at this point, and a lot of my friends are usually there. Don't always know which ones. Sometimes it's a surprise, sometimes it's not. I know Austin from Ivy Games will be there. I know Asaf Hirsch will be there. I don't know a lot of people that are actually going to be there or not. So I'm going to find out as I go. But I'm excited to go. Steamforge Games will be there. I like them. I'm going to be hanging out with Shadowborn a bit, so that's fun. So I definitely have some fun plans. Just, we'll see. ACS, have you played Inscription? Yes, I got 2 hours into it, and I've been meaning to finish it and haven't yet. So far, it feels like a tease. Like, I like it, but it feels like a tease. I'm not yet, sucked into it. Brian, Alex, in your Essential Expansion videos, you mentioned Dune Imperium. Have you tried the Bloodlines expansion? No, I have not. I have tried Immortality, which I thought was completely unnecessary. Not bad, just completely unnecessary, and then I love Rise of Ix. I have not tried Bloodlines. ACS, this game seems like Into the Breach. I don't know Into the Breach. ACS, Josh got Bloodlines. I think Bloodlines is mainly meant for Uprising. As I played it, I have to play Uprising. Inscription gets so much better, so I've heard. I just need to commit to it, and honestly, I've never been great at committing a ton of time to something that doesn't prove itself fairly quickly. Like, you don't have to prove yourself in the first 20 minutes, but 2 hours into it, I should either be really, really enjoying it or not playing it anymore. But I haven't given up on it because I've heard good things about it. 2 hours is the tip of the iceberg. I've heard that. That's why I haven't given up. But honestly, I don't like it when a game forces you to really spend a lot of time to get invested. Like, a good novel should be good by the time you're an hour into it. You don't have to see the magic in the first 20 minutes, but an hour into it is a decent amount of time. Okay, Robbie Sanger, did you get White Death yet? No, I did not. I am waiting anxiously for that. My son will be in that video, whether you like it or not, because he's been asking for that game for a year and a half. Okay, we're going to go with another upgrade card because I love the idea of upgrading my deck, so we're going to continue through this. And then we'll go back to chat, as we usually do. I'm going to play this for at least an hour, and then we'll see how much fun I'm having after that. Okay, I think I want to move forward, because if I move forward, these will all explode. So this is going to be a basic move forward. Click on the board, go there. Okay, then we'll do a forward shot over here, which is going to take out all these 3, which means it's going to explode the rest. Oh, wait, what happened there? What happened? Okay, I just clicked that. I clicked right click to informational find out. So these are all now going to explode, which is great. The only problem with that is that means I don't want to do anything with these. I think I'll throw a bomb out into the nether because that will take out those later. End turn. Okay. Invader turn. Those all exploded. This popped up. I'm gonna. Ooh, that's enough. Oh, danger zone. Danger zone. Okay, if you enter a danger zone, your next attack is free. So I do want to enter a danger zone because this incentivized me to do so. I think I could do a triple shot forward from over there or a double shot forward from over here. I'm not totally certain which one's better. This one would hit that and that. I think I'm fine with that. So let's go over here, like so. This attack. Okay, move 1 to 4. If you enter a danger zone, your next attack. Oh, wait, undo. I did that wrong. Undo. So I'm going to use one of my 3 undos over here. This just kind of undoes something. You have a limited number of them, but it's basically a way of restarting your turn when you screw up. So I'm using that. I will say this is different than a pure undo because sometimes things can work out not the way you expected, and you can still undo with like it's kind of like it's more like a time jump as opposed to a I undo what I did, if that makes sense. But I'm going to use my move 1 to 4 zones. That's going to let me pop over here, which will let me do a shot into there and there, which will take out all of those. But I think that's too far forward. I don't like that. I think we're just going to go over here for right now. Yeah, we're going to go over there. Okay, then I entered a danger zone, so this should now be free. What's this? Purge this card? Why do I have junk? Where did I get the junk from? When your mech is struck, you gain a junk card? I didn't... Oh, it's saying I will get a junk? How did I get a junk card? I don't understand what happened. I shouldn't... Maybe I don't fully understand this game. I don't understand how I have the junk card. Okay, let's shoot this right now. And then with my last heat, I used 0 heat this turn. Oh, maybe it gave me a junk card. Is that what happened? I'll have to look into it. But we're going to get rid of this junk card because I just don't want the junk card. We're going to throw a bomb onto the board over here, I guess, because that will take those guys out. And then we will move on to the tiles, I guess. I might just stay where I am, because I can take those out. These will try to bounce around, or I can shoot that. That actually makes more sense, so we'll end over here. Okay, great. End turn. So now, because whenever it can't move past the bomb, so they'll slide to the left or the right as necessary. But that means I can now shoot into this over here, blowing that up, which is awesome. I could blow this up, but I'd have to die. I'd have to like take the hit to do that. I don't think I want to yet. So I think I'm going to prep to be able to go here now. And that way these guys will come all around it perfectly. And end turn. Invader turn. We are going to shoot a direct shot up, nothing too crazy. Then we're going to follow it up with this guy, which is going to hit that one. And then I could overheat on that, but nothing. I'm just going to end my turn because I don't think I need to do anything right now. Okay, end turn. No, nothing. Now we could enter the danger zone if we want, which shouldn't give me anything offhand, but will it help me? I'll be able to shoot that guy, so yeah, I'll be able to do it. Yeah, let's go ahead into the danger zone. That's fine. Shoot. And then pop a bomb up over here, I guess. I don't see the... I mean, it won't make a difference either way, because he's going to walk around to the side. And then we are going to shoot him, because we'll just blow him up with a bomb. This is a turn limit of most encounters. I didn't realize that. 3 turns left. You'll usually not reach it, but if you stall for too long, all invaders will start channeling Doom, regardless of where they are. Yeah, the invaders, when they get to those lower areas here, they channel Doom. So it's a little bit of a tower defense deck builder, if that makes sense. But I won. I won this next encounter over here, which makes sense. These are the easy ones. All right, I can split into 4 more diagonal bullets. That's so cool. Yeah, I think we're going to do that one. You move up to 2 tiles first. That's flexible. Reduce heat cost by 1. Bullets fired will push instead. No, I love the idea of this. This crossfire putting it to all directions. That's an excellent upgrade. So I can again upgrade my... adding new cards is good. You know what? We're going to add a card. This way the next upgrade can actually, like, you know, actually have an effect. Let's go back to chat. 2 hours to tip of the iceberg. Game changed completely. Hi, everyone. Alex, to get your White Death? No. Okay, so then Alex is going to be busy playing and commenting because someone can be the TLDR in this game. Did you or will you get an advanced copy of Vantage? I assume I will, but I did not yet. Board Collect is a deck building game like Slay the Spire, but with Space Invader mechanics. That's a great analogy. That's not an analogy. That's a great description. That's exactly what it is. ACS, you should check out Into the Breach, Monster Train, and Zet Zillions. Monster Train, I know and love. I will be playing it extensively on my Steam Deck when I fly to UKG, because I don't use my Steam Deck a lot, but I do use it when I fly. Zet Zillions and Into the Breach, don't know a thing about, but I will look into. Also, another thing about Inscription is likely it's the story that blew me away more than anything else, and that takes time. Yeah, but I'm not a huge story person. I can appreciate a good story, but I'm mechanics first. I've been on Blueprints a lot, but this could be interesting. Yeah, Board Collect, Blueprints is on my wish list. I usually get things when they're on sale. That's what I usually do, because I can't be bothered to pay full price unless I really want a game. Sometimes I do. Like Split Fiction, I paid full price because my daughter wanted it, and we love playing through It Takes Two, so that's a great one. But overall, I rarely play full price for games because I have such a backlog that I'm like, what's the rush? Wait till it goes on sale. You know, you don't need every game right away. I'll get Expedition Obscura when it goes on sale because I'm not in a rush. Even if I bought it today, I'm not playing it, so why bother? Okay, so we're in a danger zone. This one is while in a danger zone, repeat. So that's good, but not good. The problem with this one is while it does repeat, where I am doesn't actually help. It just gives me an extra shot over there. I think it's even better to just move up over here. Or I could move twice to go over here, which might even be the best option. I'm not sure. These ones, what do these guys do? They launch rocket at you every other turn. Well, that seems obnoxious. Oh, that's why I'm in danger, because these are launching rockets at me. Good to know. This one, when destroyed, detonates and strikes adjacent tiles. Well, that seems good to know. Okay, let's move up over here, and then we'll go ahead and shoot these guys. And then we have another thing, so we'll shoot this one. We're not in danger zone, but you know, you can still shoot that guy. Breaks the zone, and that's good enough. End our turn. They shoot their rockets. They miss me because they are slow and stupid aliens. I just watched Mickey 17. It was pretty decent. Not amazing, pretty decent. Okay, so I could take this guy out right away. Detonates and strikes adjacent tiles. So it'll kill all of these three. This one's shooting a rocket at me, not the other ones. So what do I need to know? This one will, if I'm in a danger zone, my next attack is free. So what is it? Okay, generates a jam in your hand. Oh, that's what it does. So yes, so when I play this, it generates a jam, but it's free to do. That's how I got the jam in there. So it gives me the opportunity to, like this one splits into 4, which is, oh my gosh, it's so amazing. Okay. Okay, that's good. So honestly, move 1 to 4 tiles. I'd have to move 4. So if I move over here, I generate a jam, and that lets this cost nothing, and I pay 1 for that. So it's kind of a discount, so to speak. This one will go over here, which will blow everything up. Boom, 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 boom. That's great. Why am I still in danger? Did these have shields? Did I miss it and these had shields? I think I missed it and these had shields. The good news is I have plenty of stuff to deal with, whatever. Okay. We're going to, I guess, go this way. I don't want to be in the zone of that. So I'm going to play this to move over here, play this to kill that, and then get rid of my junk because who needs junk? Okay, end turn. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, let's see. We're going to pay, we can toss a bomb over here, which would, I guess, buy me a little bit of time. I don't feel strongly the need for that. We'll play this over here. Okay, great. And then we'll pop this up over here. And then we'll move down because I think I need to set myself up for a success over here to be able to hit those guys next turn. And we'll end our turn. Then we shall move. Okay, so this one could hit there, there, and there. That's a good move. So we'll go over here. Then we'll go over, this one is while in a danger zone, repeat. I don't think I have a danger zone, so it's not really relevant. But I could do this one over here to basically hit that. And then this one to hit that. Okay, good enough overall. End turn. Then we got this one more over here, which will just wander over there and shoot. Pretty straightforward. It does get harder. Like this boss fights too, by the way. So every like 5 fights is a boss fight or something like that. So let's see where we're up to. We have a flight. Purge a card in your hand. Then you may move to any tile. I do love deck weeding. I do love that. Throw a Nova Bomb up that pushes the first enemy hit. Or fire a bullet up from your mech from each bomb. That's interesting if I was going with a bomb deck. I don't think I am. I think I'm going to go with Flight. I think Flight gives me a lot of agency over moving around. And then we have Min's Workshop, which is choose an encounter. We get to buy stuff. So we have 2200 over here. We can buy these various things over here and these various things. These are cards that go on your deck, and these are ongoing benefits, and this lets you remove a card. So again, if you've played Slay the Spire, very familiar. Each turn, return a random 0-cost card from your discard pile to your hand. I don't care about that. When the encounter begins, get a random legendary card and make it free until played. Absolutely, absolutely. That sounds so cool. Then we can read a card, or we can buy something cool. Choose a tile and purge this card. Launch a rocket at it when your turn ends. When purged, create a copy in your discard pile. What's the point of purging it then? What's the point of purging if you're creating... Choose a tile and purge this card. And I mean, there are things that might trigger off of purge cards. This one is a bundle. You get 2 of them. Launch a fist upwards that strikes and pushes entities. I'm not confident. I don't think I've used that one. Discard a card in your hand and purge this card. Give it +1 repeat for the rest of this encounter. Discard a card in your hand and purge this card. Give it +1 repeat for the rest of the encounter. That does sound interesting. Combine that with a really good card. I am intrigued by it. We're going to do that. We're going to do that. We'll see how we can combo off of that. What's this? Help me with my research. Click $1,000. Okay, let's do it. Okay, sure. Quick draw. Reshuffle your discard into your dark pile. Draw a tactic and make it free when played. Sure. No, it costs a thing. Reshuffle your discard pile into your draw pile. No, I'm going to skip it. Okay, cool. We're going to exit. Let's go to chat before we do the boss fight. I think it's a boss fight. The Mothership. Alright, chat. You should check out Into the Beach. No, if it's a great game, if you like it. Mist Witness. I did not love Mist. I don't think I've played Witness. That applies to board games too, Alex. You don't need to have a game right away. Yes, that's true. I think the one difference between board games and video games is video games, if they go on sale, they will always, like, the ratio, if a video game goes on sale down from $30 to $5 or $60 to $10, whatever it is, it will happen again in the future. Board games will eventually run out. So there is a slighter, higher sense of urgency on board games compared to video games. Like, there's no reason not to eventually discount every video game because eventually, like, it's free. It's free to charge. Like, you can charge $5 for a video game. You can't always charge $5 for a board game. So they will always go down in price in a way board games don't have that guarantee. Brian, I pay full price for games to support developers for games that I know are 10 out of 10. I want to make more. I hear you. I'm not against that in theory. But my contribution to the cause is I buy video games when they're on sale. And then I don't play 90% of them. And that's my contribution towards supporting the developers. ACS, I rarely play full price, maybe one game per year per max. Price for games just keep going up. Yeah, again, I will, if I really like a game, I will pay full. If I really want a game and like it, I will pay full price, but it's definitely the exception for me. It's just, yeah, it's budget. Everyone's got to manage the budget. I've been enjoying Game Pass with Blueprints, Oblivion Remastered, Doom Eternal. I don't like things like Game Pass because, to me, I have an internal sense of pressure to get my money's worth by playing games every month, and I don't like that. And granted, you could argue that you have the same sense of pressure with any Netflix subscription or whatever. I guess I just watch enough background TV that I don't feel that pressure, because I watch stuff in the background all the time, so I do get my money's worth. Versus if I paid for Game Pass, I would feel a pressure to play video games, and I want to play video games when I want to, not because I'm justifying the purchase, which it's a mental thing. It's just my own little hurdle. The math might work out that it's still better. I just don't like the hurdle. Let's see. I do 2 ACS. That's usually for games that I rent. Aren't 10 out of 10. Like $80 for Mario Kart is absolutely insane, and now that Nintendo's doing it, others will follow. True, but I can still play my Mario Kart 8, which is plenty of Mario Kart for me. Mario Kart, not Mario Kart. Mario Kart. I get free games from Amazon Prime Gaming. After the backlog, there's no reason to spend full price. Yeah, I have that as well. Okay, Mothership time. Mothership. Warning. Language I can't read. Objective, defeat the Mothership. Okay, well, got a whole bunch of these little bombs over here, so I gotta take those out. I could do this to... this will hit that one. I need to hit both of those, kind of, which is a little tricky. This has a wall in a danger zone repeat, but it's not really relevant. Spawn my little friend up to 2 tiles away. What is this? Oh, this is the random legendary card I got. Because I was like, I didn't recognize this. Spawn my little friend up to 2 tiles away. It copies bullets fired by cards with fire in its title. Interesting. So we're going to pop this over here. Okay. That cost me nothing. Beautiful. It's free to play. It's such a good upgrade. I'm so happy with this. My little, what is this? This encounter begins. Mystery Bear. It's amazing. Alright, so now in theory, I should be able to fire directly into the crowd. That sounds so bad. That sounds so bad. That's not... YouTube's going to demonetize the heck out of me for this one. Okay. Then we will go up over here, I guess. No, I think that one's fine, and that one's fine. We'll go over here. No, I think we'll go here, and we'll just shoot directly upwards, which is fine. It's not like it's overkill, but it sets me up well for the next one. Okay, done. End turn. Let's see how this goes. They come forward. Oh, it's gone? It's gone? I didn't realize it was one turn only. I thought that was so cool. I wonder if this game will cause Alex to pull his copy of Under Falling Skies. Honestly, I was meaning to anyway, so maybe. Discard a card in your hand and purge this card. Give a +1 repeat for the rest of the encounter. It's good. It's not great. And we'll go over here, and then we'll just shoot upwards over here. And then I guess purge a card in your hand, then you may move to any tile. Like, I think that's good just for the sake of being able to just jump wherever I want. So we'll just do this over here, just do that, just so I can purge. It's not even about anything else, it's just more about that. And we're just ending our turn with not even using that card right now. I wasn't sold on that card, but we'll see. We're in a danger zone. Danger zone. Danger zone. So the next card is going to be free. We're going to do this one. Splits into 4 more diagonal bullets, which will kill all of those things. So we're going to use that to jump over here. Then we're going to use this for free to just basically hit everything over there, which is beautiful. Oh, we have to move again. We're still in a danger zone because this guy's the one shooting us. That's funny. Okay, so what we'll do now is we will... rock you. I got no heat, so that's totally fine. We're going to jump there. We'll put this over here, I guess. And then we'll spend that to do that. And honestly, I think that... what will happen? Interesting. I don't even know what happens. I don't know what happens if I move here, but I'm not going to. But I don't know what happens. Okay, he's shooting. It's fine. And he moves forward in 3 steps apart, which is interesting. Alright, spawn my little friend. Oh, okay, so now it's back. Okay, so it's good if I shoot this. My little friend copies bullets. It's immune during your turn, but strikes itself when your turn ends. Okay, you see, if I could have just read that. That would have been helpful to know. So I could pop this. This is while you're in a danger zone. Repeat. That's beautiful. So I think if I move here, that would be pretty cool. But I think if we put this one, spawn my little friend up to 2 tiles away. Need to finish selection. Oh, I have to choose where it goes. Okay, so if I put this here, that will be good because then I'll be able to take that out. Okay, so we're going to spawn this here. And now I could move. How many shields does this have? Let's start with this one. Let's do this one over here because this will get a whole bunch of, attacking. Because this will shoot, that will shoot. And is that enough to take it out? How much health does it have left? I can't even tell. Why can't I tell how much health? This is a segment. This one does not. So I think I need to move. Or I could just take the damage. I'm going to move. I don't want to take the damage. I don't want to take the damage. It is what it is. Alright, great. We did that. We lost my little friend, but it's fine. I could burn a card. I don't really know what it does as far as burning. I don't know. Why are you moving in different places, ship? Okay. So we have this over here, which I guess we'll just use to shoot you there. It's immune. Why is it immune? Immune until both wings are destroyed. Let's undo that, because that seems silly. Okay, we got those. And now we're going to use this to discard this, purge this. Oh, that's so good. We use that to purge the junk. That's amazing. Okay, then we head over here. Then we can shoot upwards, I guess. I don't think that was the best move overall, but it is what it is. We're going to shoot up over there. Okay, shield broken, which is nice, but I don't have anything to actually hurt you right now, which is less nice. So we're going to pop that over there, and then we'll hit end turn, because I could go backwards, I guess, but I don't want to be, we're going to hit end turn. Okay. Gotta go to work, call, enjoy ACS, we'll see you. Then I can shoot this. Okay, now it's got a bomb in my position over here. So I think I'm going to move backwards, because then I can shoot forwards, which will take both of those out, and now that's exposed. And then this can let me move somewhere, but it's not really relevant, so I think I'm going to go over here. End my turn. Do I have a turn limit this turn? It does not look like I do. Okay, so this will go in all kinds of directions, which is nice. I think we could just do this. Yeah, let's just do this over here, and then we'll just do a shot forward, and that's done. Nothing crazy, but now he gets to go ahead and move around and spawn another one. Stop it. Okay, so we could just go over here to there and then fire it off, and that kills it, and victory. Done. There we go. Okay. Balloon bomb. All bombs are pushed upwards when your turn ends. You have no bomb limit. That's nice. You haven't seen this yet, but there's a 3 bomb limit. That's very relevant if you build a bomb deck, which is what I did the last time I did this run. Retrospectors. Artifact. Each turn the first card that would be discarded when played stays in your hand instead. Each turn, the first card that would be discarded when played. I don't know. Discarded when played? Does that mean just like the first card every turn? I don't know. After you burn a card, fire 1 bullet up from each bomb. I do have a lot of burn in this deck, so I think I'm going to go with this deck over here, but I need to buy more bombs now. So let's get some more bombs. Ooh, I do like artifacts. They're so cool. Okay. Let's go ahead and do this one. We'll do this one. Is it good? I have no idea. Am I going to regret this? No idea. This is a run. We're definitely not going to be finishing this run because I'm already at 140 and we just played the first wave. I don't even know how many waves there are because, like I said, I kind of played one wave just to learn the basics and then stopped. Okay, what is this card? Create a copy of a card, purge this card. That's good. What's my purge ability? After you burn a card. Okay, so there's no bombs in play, which is unfortunately. Create a copy of this card, purge this card. What is the point of this? Is it just to trigger things like that? I don't know. Okay, either way, we will figure out where to go. This one, if I move up forward by 1, we're going to burn this card so I can move up forward by 1. Then we're going to do that over here, like so. And then we'll do this, create a copy of this card, because I don't create a copy of a card, purge this card. Okay, we're not going to use that then. And then we'll just stop. We'll stop. Maybe we'll move over here so we can shoot more things. We'll move over there. End turn. What do these guys do? I should look at this. Moves twice as fast. I probably should have looked at that. They're about to move into my zone here, and I haven't been paying attention to what they do. Okay, so we are going to head down here so we can... There's no danger zone, unfortunately, but I think we're just going to go... yeah, let's go move 1 to 4 tiles. We'll go here. It's going to create that. We're just going to shoot these guys, which is nice, so at least we take them out. Then we're just going to purge this because, you know, that's how it works. Purge. And then we will move over here because I think that gives us a little... This one's going to be over here, so I want to head here because I have those diagonal cards. So we'll see if I get another one back, but if I do, I'll be able to take them out. Let's see if I get a diagonal card. There's no danger zone. The problem is when they're over here, they are threatening our doom. So they're going to create doom each turn, which that's the little thing we're trying to avoid happen. So, like, there is a rhyme to this reason. We will shoot this. Then we could play this over here. Splits into 4 mana diagonal bullets. That would go there. Honestly, I think this is annoying because This is not the best. I will go here. Okay. Then if I put this here, I could burn this. I don't want to. I don't want to. I could put this here. Yeah, we're going to have to do this right now. Okay, this is annoying. We're going to burn this card, which is so annoying. Oh, no, I don't have to. I don't have to. We can just play it right now. No, but I'd be overheating. So we're going to burn this card so that I can move here. Ah, no, 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 no. Undo. I moved to the wrong spot. I meant to move one over here. So we're going to... Wait, oh, that's right. Because remember I told you this was a time travel thing? I got a new cards. That's interesting. That's interesting. I got new cards because of that. Okay, can I benefit from this? I can't move right now. I can't move, so this guy's going to be done. So we're going to shoot here, I guess? I don't love this. I could move with this. Okay, I could move with this. And what's this ability over here? After you burn a card, fire a bullet up from each bomb. Oh, that's useful. So I could throw a bomb over here. Then I could create a copy of a card. I can't believe I'm doing this, but I'm going to create a copy of this card because that's all we're going to do. Then we are going to shoot one. We're going to shoot this over here. We're going to move over here. And we're going to shoot here and leave the junk in my hand. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. So we have those guys. So did I shoot up from the bomb? I didn't even track, but hopefully I did. What is the rules for it? When you burn a card, fire a bullet up from each bomb. I wonder if I did that. I wasn't paying enough attention. But what I will do is I can move here. Nope. I can shoot this. Then I can move up 2. And then I could fire up with this. That will take out 3 of them. I still have 2 more. Okay, so I'm keeping on track of the Doom, but this one was definitely more of a puzzle to solve. Then if I use this to move here, and then use this to shoot that, that's going to kill them all, and I'm done. Okay, victory. Done, done, done. And I got an artifact, which I love artifacts. Start with 3 bombs in the grid. That's so good. Okay, first time you draw junk or a burnt card each turn, draw a card. That's also good for my deck. But I'm going to start with the minefield because that's going to combo nicely with the bullets. Because I have that bullet thingy where every time I burn a card, I shoot bullets up from bombs. Upgrade card or attack card. Let's go with upgrade now. Now that we got some cool cards, let's see if did I get some cool cards? I don't think I've gotten enough cool cards. Okay. So what is this? Spawn a plasma bomb up to 4 tiles away. We already have these bombs over here. So if I do this over here, what does a plasma bomb even do? Let's take a look at it. Self-detonates, +1 radius for each junk that leaves your hand during your turn while it's on the grid. That's cool. Okay, okay. But this is webs. Webs have to be, they dissipate at the end of the turn, or you can shoot them. So they kind of block things for the opponents, which is good for the opponents. But I'm going to throw this over here, which I guess shot... What happened? I don't know what happened. Start with 3 bombs on the grid. Okay. After you burn a card, fire a bullet up. Okay, so this one's going to let me purge. Is purging the same as burn? I don't know. Let's find out. We're going to shoot there. If I go here, it shoots there, there, and there, which I like the idea. Let's see if this is a problem for me. So we're going to use this. Whoops, and there, and go there. Okay, that didn't count as burning. So purging is not the same as burning. Interesting to note. Okay, but we will use this over here to fire those. And then we will use this to fire those. This seems decent enough. Oh, it's immune. When its shield breaks, gains immunity for the rest of the turn. Good to know. Okay, that one's going to pop over here. That one's going to try to go down, so I think I want to go down a little bit. End turn, because then I can hit him on diagonal. Nope, not diagonal, because it apparently just blew up. Good to know. Okay. We could shoot this over here, where it will then fracture outwards, which is not bad. But I think it's better if I move one. No, I think it's better if I go like this, and then shoot this over here, which will do all of that. Yeah, that kills all those guys, which is nice. Kind of takes those out of the grid as well. That's fine. That's good enough. Okay, and then we can pop this up to there. We can shoot this directly. I haven't used this at all. Discard a card, give a +1 repeat. That could be good for this, I think. So discard a card in your hand and purge this card. Which card do I want to discard? I could discard the... Okay, we'll discard this one. Oh, it gives that card a +1 repeat. I think that's fine. Okay, we'll do that. Okay, great. Done. I don't know if it's worth it or not. We'll see. We're going to pop this over here. And then we're going to just shoot up over here. Because I don't see a strong benefit to any particular thing right now. They'll charge forward. They'll spawn more webs. But they can't spawn a web in front of me, which is nice. So it means I'll be able to go ahead and kill it. Spawn a plasma bomb up to 4 tiles away. And junk cards, apparently. But I don't know if that's going to be good for me or not. So what we'll do is we will shoot upwards. And then, I think we'll just shoot... no, we want to shoot this one. Okay, we're going to shoot this one over here. Great. I think I made a mistake on that one. I did a mistake. I thought I was splitting one from the person who shot. But then we'll put this over here, because why not? And we'll toss this over here and see what happens. It's not going to do much over there. End turn. Everything goes boom, boom, boom. And those guys got their shield broken, which is pretty good. And then we get to shoot up to here if we want, which won't really help us. So I think the best thing to do right now is to move over here and to shoot this. Okay, well, that's great. That actually does everything. That kills them all. I missed that. Okay, unrelated to the game, but knowing you'll be on the UK Game Expo, can we meet for a photo? How can we meet? We can meet for a photo. I would say I'll be at the GameFound booth for a decent amount of the time, so check the GameFound booth, and I'll be there, probably half the time that I'm at UKGE, so that's probably the best option, honestly. But not on Sunday, because I think on Sunday is my, wandering the holiday, so, I'll still be at the GameFound booth a little bit, but less so on Sunday. But most of my meetings are, Friday's a good day, drop by Friday at some point. Reverb, discard on your card in your hand. If you just played a move, +1 repeat. I haven't been loving boosters so far. Nova Bomb, reduce the heat cost. That's not bad. Flight, purge your card. Ooh, fire bullet upwards. I like that. I like the ability to fire bullet upwards. Okay, Polaria under attack, or let's do another card. I want another card. I want more cards. I think I have a pretty good deck overall. We'll see how far we get. I don't know how hard things actually get. When destroyed, splits into smaller bombs. We have our 3 bombs. We have this stupid burn ability, but I don't think discarding a card and purging. Purging is different than burning, which I don't love. Move 1 to 3 tiles in any direction. Fire 3 bullets in the opposite direction. Well, that's interesting. That is interesting. I like the idea of it. I don't know when I'm going to utilize it. We could shoot up over here, which will just set off all these bombs. Not this one over here. So honestly, kind of not loving the starting setup over here. I could just go 1, and then 2, and then fire up like that. That's probably the best move to do. Okay, for right now. We'll save the rest for later. Ooh, we got a spiky bomb. Oh, wait, I have to move now. Well, that's not fun. Don't spawn the spiky bomb. Splits into smaller blobs. Is this supposed to be... What is... Oh, these are the 2 blobs it splits into. A blob bomb and a mini blob. Good to know. Good to know. So we will apparently move over here, and then discard. Okay, okay. How do we do this? Move 1 to 3 tiles. How do I play this? Oh, I have to do that. Okay, so we could. So what happens if I burn this? What happens if I overheat? I don't know. We'll find out now. Interesting. I think that fired bullets. Is that what burning a card is? Is burning a card interesting? So I don't know enough about the game. Heat 0 to 5. Why do I have 5 heat? I feel like I'm misunderstanding something. The first time you overheat, draw 2 cards and get +2 heat next turn. That seems pretty good. This one's been used, and this one's been used. Interesting. So I could have been overheating each turn. The thing I don't know is overheating burner for the encounter or for the entire game. I don't know that. I probably could look over here. So we have in my deck over here, we have 2 movement forwards. And my discard, we have 2 movement forwards. Did I burn any? Don't know. We'll find out. Okay, we're learning. We're still learning. So this over here, while in a danger zone, repeat. But that's not really relevant just yet. Throwing a bomb onto the board could be helpful. I don't know what to do. I think I'm going to throw a bomb onto the board. Over here. Okay, so it expired the oldest bomb. That's what that does sometimes. So when you only have 3 bombs on the board, so the number 1 will blow up when you do that. But I don't care about that because I'm just doing this over here. And then this is going to kill that bomb over here. So we're going to hit that one. Not too much else, but that's that. Oh, that's right. I have 3 heat. I have extra heat. I don't want to restart my turn. I could restart my turn. I don't want to though. So I'm just going to go ahead and move over here. I know she didn't put the Dead Keep in your overdue video. Do you not consider overdue title or not enough overdue? The answer there is because it was a pre-order and not a crowdfunding, I missed it. That's the answer. That's the answer. It's, because it's a pre-order. I didn't double check the dates on it, but I think I forgot entirely to even check pre-orders. Good question. But if it's supposed to be, if it's a year overdue, it's a year overdue. It's just I didn't look at pre-orders because I'm only realizing this now. Okay, this one will split into multiple directions, which is great. There is no danger zone right now, but I could probably make a danger zone. So, but then I might have to pay that price later. So let's. No, I think I can deal with that price. So we're going to do this over here. Nope, I don't want to do that. Oh, it's going to be draw my hand. No, I don't want that. Oh, that was a mistake. Okay, whatever. It's fine. We're going to go over here. Is this where I want to go? So we need to discard this card. Move to 1 to 3 tiles in any direction. Okay. Fire 3 bolts in the opposite direction. Fine, let's do this. Oh, it's become immune. Ah, this stupid thingamajiggy. Okay, well, whatever. Let's do this, and let's shoot that over there. It's going to pop a bomb in my face, isn't it? Yeah, but it's not going to hit me, so that's okay. And then I can do this to kill that. Alright, great. Good enough. Good enough. And then from there, we will pop this off over here. This can be split into 4 more diagonal bullets, which is good. So let's do that. That's great over there. This can hit that and that, which is, oh, I need to move up over there. So we're going to use this, and we're going to discard this to be able to head over here, and then pop. Oh, that's going to make me pay. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We'll take some damage. We can take damage. What happens when I take damage? I gain junk. Cool, cool, cool. Okay. Then we can move down over here, or we could just pop this up and blow it up. But I don't see a way to blow it up. Burnt. This is burnt? What does that mean it's burnt? Burnt cards are unplayable. You can get burnt cards through effects just overheating. So it clogs my deck with an overheated card. That makes more sense. That makes more sense. Okay. So right now, I think what we'll do is we'll move backwards. We'll spawn a bomb, and then we'll fire the bomb. That's simple enough to kick him out. Alright, I think given the time, we'll continue playing through the next boss fight, and then we'll take a break. By take a break, I mean be done. Be done for now. Alright, quick draw. Reshuffle your discard pile into your hand. So these are pick a card. We have quick draw. No, don't care about this. Quick fire. Fire 1 bullet upwards. If you destroy an entity, make the most expensive card in your hand free this turn. I like that. Move to any tile on the bottom 3 rows. Draw all 0 card costs in your draw pile. I don't know if I like that. We're going to do quick fire. And then we get to fight. We get to go to the workshop, and then we get to do the boss fight. So the workshop, we have 14,000. What artifacts? Each turn, make a random card in your hand with 2 or more traits free. On obtain, remove all starter shift cards from your deck. Then gain 3 copies of a random move card. Oh, I do like that. Let's buy that. Okay, we just got a whole bunch of. We just changed my deck pretty heavily, and then we're gonna exit. Come back next time. Boss fight. Let's see what 3 random moving cards we ended up with, because we got rid of our shift cards, which are going to totally change our general structure. Purge a card in your hand, then you may move to any tile. Fire a bullet upwards. Okay, that seems pretty good overall. I'm okay with that. Anything else? Fire a bullet upwards. If you destroy an entity, make the most expensive card in your hand free this turn. Don't know if I care yet. If we build this bomb, we're going to destroy the 1, which I don't care for. So what I could do is I could detonate all bombs, respawn any that were destroyed. That seems pretty good. So I think we're going to throw this over here. Then detonate all bombs, which will also respawn them all. But it also takes a chunk out of him as we go. Then it puts me in danger, which is great as well. But I think I'm fine with that. Purge a card in your hand, then you may move to any tile. So we'll just do another bomb explosion. I think that works for me. We'll move over here. Okay, we have to finish selecting a card. So we're going to select this card, I guess, because I haven't really used that card, honestly. It's been pretty lackluster. And now I'm stuck getting hit by, it looks like this guy over here. Fire a bullet upwards. If you destroy an entity, make the most expensive card in your hand free this turn. We'll do this over here. Immune. Okay, so I'm just getting hit by more stuff. So let's go ahead and stop right now because he's currently immune. Immunity strikes against target have no effect. Okay. Alright, so I got hit with some stuff over there. Okay. Let's take out this boss. We can do this one, which will fire off a nice effect there. Although honestly, if I move, purge a card in your hand, they may move to any tile. This is a very expensive way to move around the board, I'm realizing. But let's do this one first. While in a danger zone, repeat. No, I think I'm going to get the danger zone first. So we're going to do this over here. That will hopefully generate a danger zone. It did. It did. That means I can do this now and, just deal with the consequence of that. I am going to overheat now, but I'm fine with that because what we're going to do is we're going to use this to basically purge a card in your hand, they move to any tile. Okay. This is so dangerous. This board is getting pretty dangerous pretty quickly. Okay. And your turn. Oh, it didn't even overheat me because I forgot. That's a free card. That's a free card. Okay, we can go ahead and we can shoot upwards over here, taking all of these out. These just have it generally. This purging and moving thing is a good system in theory, but it's going to cost me. Then I'm not in danger right now, which is, I guess, okay. I don't really care either way. We'll do that there. And then we're still not in danger, so we could just move. We could move down over here. This movement thing did not work out in my favor as far as burning those movement cards. But this part will, because now I can shoot a diagonal. Nope, I can't shoot a diagonal. If you destroy an entity, the most expensive card in your hand is free. Detonate all bombs. There are no bombs. Purge this card. If unplayed, give a shield to a random invader. I will purge this card. And then we'll just shoot up over here and see what happens. It generates a bomb, but not one that's going to hurt me. And then we're going to end my turn and see what happens. They are making their way over here, so we have this +1 Doom happening. But we could avoid that by heading over here. This one does the diagonal shot. So if we do a diagonal shot over here, we're fine. So if we use this to go there, and then we diagonal shot up here, that's going to hit this guy down here, which is otherwise generating that. And fortunately, it did not generate someone in my face. Alright, so we're still doing fine. We're still doing fine. This one's generating a Doom. We still have no Doom so far. This lets me move 1 to 4, and then I can go... Okay, we're going to go here. There we go. We generated a junk. We're going to shoot in diagonal, which takes out that last one. So at this point now, we're just trying to clear everything out after. We could purge a card in your hand. We're going to purge the junk, which I love that system. And then we can, if you destroy an entity, the most expensive card is free, but it won't make a difference. I think we got this. I think we got this overall. We can do this one there. Let's go. Oh, we can move. Let's move. Oh, let's put this over here. Nope. Put that over there. And then shoot on diagonal. That will take out most of them right now. And then we're basically good to go for our next turn. We'll just wait and see what happens next turn. We'll use this to go here, and then we'll do this. Oh, that worked. That already did it. Victory! Okay, we get a Mecha OS. The first time you shuffle your draw pile each turn, get +2 heat that turn. Could be useful, but not necessarily. Your cards that are repeated get +1 repeat. Oh, that's interesting, because I already have... I have some opportunities for repeat, and I have that card I haven't been utilizing, which would make it a 3-cost card, a 3-time card. The first time you purge a non-junk card, create a copy of that card in your hand. I'm going to do this one, Repeater. So I love the abilities here. Okay, we're going to stop right now because it's Act 3. I honestly don't know how many acts there are, but we're going to go ahead and stop for the moment. But basically, that's the game. I'm going to exit right now and play it later. Save and exit. You could pick up runs later. But yeah, I like it overall. I'm enjoying playing through it. I think it's a generally fun system. The main challenge I have with it right now is it's too easy, but also you have to unlock the difficulties, which is not the worst. It just depends on how much grind there is to playing through easy things or not. But overall, I like the combos. Like, I feel powerful, I just don't feel challenged, if that makes sense. So I want things to power up so I can really use my combos against the enemies. But I like the combination of roguelite Space Invaders. It is a fun overall system. But with that, we're going to go ahead and call it for right now. Next week, I might be doing a live on Tuesday. I don't know. On Thursday, I will be at UKGE, so yeah, nothing happening there. But I might be live on Tuesday, because I will not be here Thursday. So we'll see. But in any case, until next time, I'm Alex Radical from Board Game Co. I appreciate all of you, and I will see you